I'm done with this stuff. I'm sorry, man. You're not going to mess with my freedom. You're not. I don't care. I don't care if you call yourself a Republican. I don't care if you call yourself a Democrat. I don't care if you think your crap doesn't stink and you call yourself a Christian. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I want to spread the gospel. I want to see people saved. I want to see people repent. I want to see people go to heaven. Political, spiritual, financial freedom. Carl, how can you vote for Trump? Political, spiritual, and financial freedom. That's how, fool. Good Lord. It amazes me. And sadly, we've seen this far too often with people that should have our backs, as if God exists in a vacuum, as if God only wants to exist in a church. If you think that God only belongs inside of four walls and behind a pulpit, you're a moron. I'm sorry, you're feckless when it comes to the Christian church, in my opinion, at least when it comes to a culture war. There's some people that may show up at the, you know what I'm saying, in church. You're going to pray for them. And maybe I'm going too far with that. Maybe you're effective inside the walls. It's time for the church to be effective outside of the walls. Would I prefer that we have a president that had one wife, that didn't sleep around, that wasn't a playboy? Yeah, sure. Sure, I would, because that is, we should, as Christians, once we get saved and once we grow closer to Jesus, we should become holier. But guys, I was a thug. I was a player. I know that I am forgiven only by the grace of God. And because of his goodness, because of his mercy, it is the only thing that makes me want to do good, because of God loved me enough to spare me from my own stupidity. And so I can see that in Trump. I can see how God is using him. It's really simple. It's really simple. If you have the power as a Christian to spread the gospel, and you have someone in office, even though you don't like everything he's done, you may not like his attitude, but ultimately what it comes down to is, can I share the gospel? Am I free to share the gospel? Am I free to be a wise steward of the money that God has entrusted me with? Am I free to participate? And, you know, for those, Romans 13, guys, Romans 13, you know what our government, our governing authority is in the United States of America? It's the Constitution. Am I free? My Bill of Rights. If you have a president doing that, and guys, I'm just looking at the evidence. I have not, for me, it was like Trump or DeSantis, because I see DeSantis doing on the Florida level what Trump is now doing nationally. And frankly, Trump is more conservative this time, although he campaigned like he was going to be less conservative. It's amazing. It's amazing what we're seeing right now. Hey guys, click here to subscribe to the Carl Jackson Show YouTube channel for all of my commentary and latest political analysis. Do not miss an episode. The Carl Jackson Show on YouTube. Subscribe now.